What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I'm bringing to you another World of Warcraft gold farm. And I honestly think many of you people will know about this, and judging by kind of my location, some of you might already know where we're at. And if you don't know where we're at, we are located at Alderaan right now, which is in the Eastern Kingdoms in the Badlands. Now, many of you may know about Alderaan because it is basically the most famed gold farm, I want to say, and with the most sought after items. We have items that sell upwards of 5 million gold, actually, that can drop from this dungeon. And this is one of those dungeons that's actually quite good to do in times like these. And what I mean when I say times like these, I mean times when their market is kind of down, if you will, where it's kind of nobody's really farming anything, and all the kind of farms are used up, and none of them are really viable except for maybe a select few. This is definitely one that I always can come to and know that I always have a chance to get tons and tons of gold out of. And on top of that, I also have a chance to get tons of greens out of it, which I can disenchant and sell in the auction house as well. So it's also kind of a win-win. So we're just going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the easiest way to run this dungeon, the quickest way to get the most drops, and this is my personal method. There may be other methods that are much quicker. I'm sure there are people that can run this dungeon in under 2 minutes. It doesn't surprise, or it won't surprise me if there is. But what we want to do is we want to go ahead and run all the way through this kind of little cave system, all the way to the little portal right there. So you can obviously see that right there. Just want to make sure you guys know exactly where you're going to, so nobody has any questions in the comments down below. But of course, if you do have questions, ask them. I will do my best to answer every single one of them. So we're going to go ahead and just run through here. And we're just going to go ahead, jump down real quick, and we are at the instance location. So Bear Tartar, it nerfed, yes, no. You still do get the speed boost, so I've just been using it. Now there is kind of a set method that I've been using to run through this, and obviously I'm going to teach you guys that. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you my way. Not saying it's the best, not saying it's the worst, but it works for me, and I think it might actually help you guys out and work for you guys as well. So we're going to go ahead and enter the instance. Obviously just a loading screen. Now this instance, we're not really super focused on taking down every single mob that we can. We're kind of going to try to go ahead and hit as many bosses as possible, as many major bosses really, and I'll also show you the locations of the treasure chests that are in the map dungeon as well. So as you can see, when we first enter it, we're going to kind of want to do a snake pattern and just kind of go this way straight out. We can also go ahead and just kind of make a W almost right there, and then we can hit the boss on the way out. So what I mean by that is we're just going to go ahead, we're going to run this way, and then these are obviously all going to aggro us. We're going to go ahead and enter this next room, and then we're just going to make a left. We're not going to worry about all the mobs on the right side. You can pull those if you get close enough like that, obviously. We're going to go ahead and just keep moving. We're going to make a snake pattern. You can go kill this boss here if you would like. Not needed. It's obviously up to you. If you kill all of them, you have more chances. First boss, as you can see, is right up here. So we're just going to go ahead and kill him real quick. Go ahead, take his greens, that good stuff, or not greens, sorry. Then we're just going to go ahead and keep moving. Now you can do this my method, or you can just kill loot. This is my way. So we enter this next area right here. We're just going to go ahead and pull all of these, as you can see. And then after we pull these, we're just going to go ahead and take the kind of caverns up through here. Now once we get to these caverns right through here, we're going to take a right. So, as we can see, we're going to jump down here, we're going to aggro all the scorpions, and then we're going to go ahead and... Oh, sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and get all the scorpions, if I can get up here. Sorry about that. Or, sorry, we have to go this way. Let's see here. Or you can jump up there as well. It's obviously up to you. This way you can grab a few more mobs. We're going to go ahead and follow this through the complete way. Just jump down here real quick. Grab more of them. Okay, so as you can see, we kind of have like all the scorpions as well. So we're just going to follow this area around, keep going, and then we're going to go ahead and just run towards this next boss. Now, right at this little junction here is where the first chest is. The chest is located right in this little area back here, so we're just going to go ahead and head back there. I'm just going to go ahead and knock all these down real quick just to go ahead and get rid of them. So as you can see, the chest is right there. So we're just going to switch to Moonkin, boom them all down real quick, and we'll go ahead and pick the chest up as well once we're out of combat. And we're just going to go ahead and loot all these. I know I don't have auto loot on, so nobody yell at me. But, oh, tons of stuff. Oh, man. Tons of cloth, as you can see. Just kill that guy. Okay, now we're going to open up this first chest. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you need to add pickpocketing. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking that. So, you can skin those as well. Or, sorry, you need a key, which you can get off of any of the mobs in the area. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna just keep going towards the next boss. And the next chest, by the way, is located in this little area right here, right towards the top, just so you guys know. So we're gonna run through here, jump down. We want to kill this guy pretty quick. As you can see, kill him because he will drop some of the goods. Kill that, and then we'll just go ahead and keep moving. So as you can see, I'm moving through the dungeon. We take the left. We kind of do this squiggle here, as you can see. Now, this is the interesting part in this farm because you kind of have an option of what you would like to do. Let me go ahead and kill these all real quick. So, our options here are we can go ahead, keep following this way, and we'll walk through here and we can kill the boss that's in here and all these mobs. Or we can just go ahead and follow this way straight path to the end of the instance. It is up to you. Both farms, or both methods work in getting there. Obviously, I'm not going to go just because the video will be super long. But that's the method you can take. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the video now. And if you stay tuned, you guys are going to be able to hear about the best, or how much each item individually sells for, the best way to get rid of it. All that good stuff. And also check out the links in the description below because I've got all my hardware, software, and everything you need to know about, like, anything really that you could ever want down below. So go ahead and check that out, and I will see each one of you beautiful people after this cut. Because we're going to cut the video, and I'll catch you back. Alright, see you in the next one. Oh, well, the next cut. Alright, bye. Alright, everybody, we're back after that cut, and I'm going to go ahead and just tell you some of the prices that Wowhead has these listed as averages. Currently, because honestly these drops are so rare that there really isn't any on my auction house right now. And if you guys check yours, I think you guys might be lucky to have you know, maybe 2 or 3 of these items on your auction house at any given time, which is quite rare. So today I'm just going to start off, I don't know why I said today, but we're just going to start off. I'm going to put the images on the screen for you. The Pendulum of Doom sells for 3.6 million gold on average, which this should not be hard to get. If there's none on your auction house, obviously just post it for gold cap, because why not? And then maybe set the bidding price a little bit lower. That's what I would do. The Miner's Hat of the Deep currently sells for 5.4 million gold. Which is a pretty hefty sum. You know, most people will never see that amount of gold in their World of Warcraft career ever. But yes, this does sell for 5.4 million gold on average, as listed by Wowhead. Obviously, not on your server, posted as gold cap, and that's just going to kind of be the same thing throughout these. The Palpal Fez sells for 1.2 million gold. Now, the interesting thing about the Palpal Fez is you actually get around 16 chances to actually get this item to drop in the dungeon if you kill all of the bosses and all of the Stone Guardians and things like that. And also, you make sure you check the treasure chest at the end of the dungeon as well. But I've heard of people actually only getting this, you know, around 30 runs, which isn't too bad. 3 hours of work for 1.2 million gold is not that bad at all, especially if you don't even have any in your auction house. Now, the final and I want to say the most sought after and or rare item on the list is the Jackhammer. Now, this sells for 5 million gold, and this item is just super rare. Its drop chance is so low, like it's literally like 0.01. But again, that's why we like to run these dungeons, because we're kind of just playing a dice game, and if your RNG is good, you might get it on the second run. If your RNG is bad, you might not. Most people won't run these just because they think it's a waste of time. But honestly, when you come out of Alderman, you get tons of greens that you can disenchant and sell on your auction house as well. So like, we're kind of like, people are neglecting the fact that you also get other items in this as well. So in those, you say, 34 runs, maybe it took you to get Palpal Fez. You got 34 runs of greens, gold drops and gear and just disenchants and stuff like that. So you have to keep in mind that the gold value will keep going up. So if I say like, you could make between this and this, yes, obviously you might make more just because of the fact that there are greens on the server. So, or sorry, not server, dungeon that you're going to pull out of there as well. So just keep that in mind. Because you'll always get more and more out of disenchanting and stuff like that. And I always recommend you guys have some character that can disenchant, just so you could take advantage of those extra little knickknacks here and there. Also, skinning can also help, also just squeeze that extra little gold value you need out of some of these dungeons. So that's going to be it for the video. If you liked the video, you can like, comment, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description below, because I have Battle for Azeroth, the cheapest you can get it anywhere on the internet right now. And I also have all of my computer hardware, software, everything that I use that goes into making videos is listed below, so you guys can also check out those links if you're interested in any of that. So in the end all be all, this time is perfect to run Alderman, because there's really nothing else that's going to make you money besides farming like volatiles or something like that, because we're kind of in the slump zone for before the market takes off before the next expansion. So not a lot of people are kind of gunning towards gaining gold right now or looking for new methods. We're all kind of just waiting for the expansion, and you can kind of see that in the markets as well. So I definitely recommend you guys do at least 10 runs of this a week or something. Just give yourself a chance to get an item like this, because this is what helps people out a lot, and this is how people make millions of gold. Is maybe they'll get one drop like this, and it will be done, and they'll have more than enough gold than, they'll ever need. So anyways, guys, it's been King Kunta, and I will see you all in the next video, and I love every single one of you, and comment Kappa below if you stayed this long, because I know you're a real one. If you stayed this long, you're the people that I want on my channel. Also, the giveaway will be announced at the end of the month. Just so you know, I will be announcing that, so if you guys are still staying tuned for that, also go ahead and check that out. And that's going to be it for the video. Sorry it dragged on maybe a little bit too long, but I'll see you all in the next one, and I will be leaving you now.